As you may or may not already know, my channel is not a normal self-defense channel. In this short video, I want to tell you why that is. Stick around. Let's start by defining a normal self-defense channel. Well, simply put, a normal self-defense channel will focus primarily on fighting and being aware enough to avoid being in a real fight. They mostly focus on fighting and the tools that are used in fighting. Granted, I talk a lot about fighting. I talk a lot about self-defense tools, the awareness that it takes to avoid being in actual fights, and the realistic nature of fights. But that's not where the world of self-defense ends. We've got to talk about everyday life. What good is being able to defend yourself physically if day in and day out you're worn down mentally by life and by other people? We talk about defending ourselves against an outward assailant who is trying to physically assault us. We talk about those things and we focus on that in the self-defense world. But the greatest number of fights that you and I are going to fight in this life that we live is right here between our own two ears. It's going to be in our day-to-day social interactions. There are things that may not be as violent as an assailant coming after you, but they can be very destructive to your life. This can be things that people are doing that you need to be tuned into, but it can also be wrong thinking in your own life. Some people can't realistically fight physically anymore, but if they're alive and they can think, they can fight mentally. My channel is not just about teaching you how to fight for your life physically, but how to fight with your mind, how to improve your thinking, how to overcome limitations that you've set on yourself, and how to deal with people who will often try to control us and lead us around with passive aggression. By all means, we're going to talk about fighting physically. By all means, we're going to look at self-defense tools. But I think that to be an abnormal self-defense channel, a self-defense channel that goes above and beyond, we've got to move beyond that element, because self-defense is more than just learning how to fight, learning how to use things, keeping your head on a swivel, and talking about how to avoid bad guys on the street, because those are the rare scenarios in life. But a lot of the things we talk about in the mental realm are things we are literally fighting every day. Is this a regular outdoor channel? No, it's not a regular outdoor channel. My presentations are done in the outdoors, and there is a connection to the outdoors because there are elements of survival in my channel, and the outdoors largely comes into that. But I mostly just like being out here, and I like what the outdoors provides for us every day as people. It's healthy. We need to be outside. There's always going to be someone who comes along and says, there's so many so-called experts on YouTube. I will never call myself an expert. I'm just a passionate person who shares what I believe. I will share what I've experienced. I will share what I'm confident in saying. We're not waiting around for everybody in life to call us an expert before we go forth in life with our convictions. So in conclusion, you can expect more from my channel than just fighting, than tools, than being aware of all the bad guys around you. You can expect to hear conversations about what you're facing every day in life and how to overcome those things and how to become mentally strong. Is it because I think I'm an expert? No, I'm just passionate. I'm passionate about what I believe, and it's my desire to help people, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to share what I believe to be the absolute truth, and hopefully that will help you. This video is in dedication to the transition that my channel has gone through over the last year to a year and a half. I have a large audience that spans over a wide variety of content, but this is what it has all culminated into, and this is where I want to be on the channel, and I want you to know where it's going and what I'm here to offer you as my subscriber. I can't thank you enough for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.